Nick Thug arrested 57 times this year. NYPD Commissioner calls bail reform law insanity. Ever since the Dems took over our country, crime has skyrocketed and it's only going to get worse. Most of this crime is skyrocketing in blue states and cities. It's a liberal thing. Thugs are committing crimes and they are not being punished. Take a look at this insanity taking place in New York City. From Lisa Audet at 100% Fed Up. The NYPD Commissioner tweeted out a New York Post article about a 22-year-old man who has had a whopping 57 arrests. Commissioner Dermot Shea blames the ridiculous number of arrests on bail reform that has made the system like a revolving door. The punishment doesn't fit the crime because there's no punishment. The criminals come before the law-abiding citizens in this backward city. Insanity. No other way to describe the resulting crime that has flowed from disastrous bail reform law. The New York Post describes Isaac Rodriguez as a serial shoplifter who just takes what he wants from local stores and walks out. He's been arrested 46 times this year for shoplifting. Rodriguez has a total of 74 arrests dating back to 2015. He's been arrested for stealing but also for stabbing. Criminals have been sent back to the streets when they should be in jail. The bail reform law hurts the people it claims it wants to help. Store owners are told to hold back and just let people steal. One store manager told the New York Post, "This guy comes here every day stealing, every single day. He comes and he steals. We call 911 and make a report, and that's it. Our company policy is if anyone comes, because of a safety issue, we cannot stop him. We cannot do anything. This isn't about red like AOC will have you believe. It's about opportunists taking advantage of decisions made in their favor thanks to the mayor, city council and Albany. It only gets worse from here. In New York City the criminals come before the law-abiding citizens. Insanity." In July of 2020, attention to bail reform intensified in NYC when a criminal punished the police chief and was released back on the streets. New York City is the definition of chaos and violence, with criminals getting off without paying bail and released back into society to commit more crimes. A case of a criminal getting off without any punishment got national attention because the man punched the NYPD chief and has been released without bail. Bronx resident Kuron Campbell hit the police chief and two other men during a scuffle on the Brooklyn Bridge. Campbell punched NYPD Chief Terrence Monahan in the face several times as Chief Monahan was trying to arrest Campbell for punching an officer and a lieutenant at the Manhattan entrance to the bridge. The shocking result of the assault of 3 police officers is that Campbell was released without bail and was granted supervised release instead of receiving any punishment for his crimes. This news only adds to the realization that the leaders in the city are inept. The lenient policies like bail reform allow people like Kuron Campbell to continue to commit crimes and not pay the price. New York City has become the San Francisco of the East under Mayor Bill de Blasio. He's turned the city into a wasteland of lawlessness and filth. The leftists like de Blasio are soft on crime and on filth in the city. With bail reform and a light touch on criminals, the law-abiding citizens of the city suffer.